Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of Mind a Lamore. How y'all doing today? Well, we 8 days away from the election. I don't usually get too much into politics, but since we getting closer to the elections, I thought that I'll talk about a little bit about what's going on. Um, right now, there's been some controversy in the news regarding Trump's last rally with comedian Tony. I think you say his name is Hinchcliffe. So he's a pretty raunchy comedian. He likes to push the limits when it comes to his comedy, as far as, racial type of topics and things like that. But it seems that you know, he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way just recently at one of Trump's rallies. He got, yeah, he got a little ahead of himself, I guess a lot of people would say. But let's just watch the whole speech, and I'll let you guys be the judge.
There's serious stuff happening, people. I live in the great state of Texas now. 18 years in Ohio, 20 years in California, and I got to see California turn to absolute horrendous thing. And traveling the world, I got to see San Francisco turn into one of the most demented cities, one of the greatest downfalls I've ever seen. And that is where the other candidate worked for 2 decades. And it's absolutely wild to see. And in Texas, stuff is really, really crazy. We're right there by a wide open border. Where are my proud Latinos at tonight? You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them.
That was funny. I'm not even going front. That was kind of funny. But he not lying either about California. I'm from California, and since COVID, even a little bit before COVID, it's getting crazy out here. I've never seen it like this, and I'm born and raised out here. So he's not lying. Some truth to what he's saying, but let's hear what else he got to say.
It's absolutely incredible. Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this. It's wild. And these Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country. Republicans are the party with a good sense of humor. Free speech is under attack, people. I host a show, and each week I get updates what words we're allowed to use and not use anymore. It's happening right now the past few years. It's a real thing. And, you used to be able to tell people to Google stuff. My mom's a boomer in the state of Ohio, and there's no convincing her of anything. She's eating the cats. She's eating the dogs. They're eating the pets up there. It is absolutely wild times. It really, really is. And, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Again, normally I don't follow the national anthem, everybody. This isn't exactly a perfect comedy setup. There's some people here. All right. Very good. I like it. I have other policies that I think it should be implemented as well. Like me personally, I think football should be all year round. Yeah. So many great athletes. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Travis Kelce might be the next O.J. Simpson. Feels good in here. The other side's got a lot of crazy endorsements. Swift, Eminem, Leo DiCaprio, Beyonce. Every day the Democratic Party looks more and more like a P. Diddy party. Okay. Okay, that's what you guys want. All right. heck yeah. This cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome. You guys are, this is a groany little morning crowd, huh? It's tough to follow this audition for the next Commissioner Gordon's over here. It is, though. It's crazy times we're living in. I mean, all these pointless wars. It is unbelievable what's happening right now. It is incredible. Ukraine versus Russia, Israel, it's like bad soccer games. Who even cares? What are we doing? Why is our money involved in these wars? When it comes to Israel and Palestine, we're all thinking the same thing. Settle your stuff already. Best out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors. You know the Palestinians are going to throw rock every time. But you also know the Jews have a hard time throwing that paper. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're having fun now. We're cooking. Hillary Clinton said that this is a Nazi rally here today. Can you believe that? For the most anti-war president of my entire lifetime, and she calls him Hitler. Let me remind you, Hillary, it was your husband who shot innocent people, or as he called them, interns. Yeah, Hillary, I bet you did not see that one coming. By the way, if I commit suicide in 3 weeks, I didn't. I mean, it's just obvious to me who the right candidate is. There's a guy out here dodging bullets. It is unbelievable, right? He took it right in the ear. Unbelievable. I thought about this. I don't know if you have. Coolest place to get shot. Like if you're gonna get shot anywhere on your body, that's where you want it. Right there. Technically, he got shot in the head, depending on if you're a Democrat or a Republican. Right? If you're a Democrat, his ear was grazed. If you're a Republican, he survived a headshot. It is. It's the best place to get shot. It's the only part of the human body will drive a piercing through like a little girl's ear for no reason. Right? There's just it heals fast. Nobody cares. It's the best place to get shot. He went down, saw blood on his hands. I'd imagine he thought right then, I think I just won this shit. Stands up and says the most American words I've ever heard in my life. No. Before that, there was one more. Let me get my shoes. Fearless. Perhaps still with an active shooter. He's talking like a guy that just had the best one-night stand of his life. Right? Like, where's my shoes at? I got to get the hell out of here. Let me get my shoes. And then the fight. What he did was so cool that Biden got COVID. Oh, yeah. Go back. Look at the timeline of everything again. 3 days after that. That means that Biden, he didn't get that from hanging out with sick people. He was in a sterile room in the White House watching blood running down Trump's face as he pumps his fist. Biden's like, oh, fuck. Oh, God, no. It's true. Trump survived an assassination attempt and Biden got COVID. We vote next week. God voted 3 months ago. Another great Austin, Texas resident, Elon Musk, will be speaking here later today. Unbelievable. Genius. You guys saw him shoot that rocket into outer space, the largest aircraft ever, fires it off into space, and then parallel parks it back to planet Earth. Meanwhile, Kamala supporters can't parallel park their Toyota Priuses properly. Sorry, I listen to Elon Musk. I follow his lead. The world's smartest, richest man has my attention. Except for when it comes to stock trading, then I listen to Nancy Pelosi. But censorship is amongst us, people. It's a very, very, very big deal. And I'm just here to say that you guys are for the right candidate. Tell your friends. Let's close it out. And let's make speech free again. Make America healthy again. Let's beat the team from California. The team from New York should beat the team from California, not only in this election, but in the World Series of Baseball, America's sport. I love you, New York. God bless New York. God bless America. Let's make it great again. I love you. Thank you. Welcome.
So, my thoughts. I don't think he's a comedian. What do you expect? You know, I feel like today a lot of people are just extremely sensitive about everything. You can't say a joke without offending somebody. You can't even call someone sir, ma'am without offending somebody. It's crazy. No matter what you say, you're going to offend somebody. So the fact that he's in the media for his jokes about Puerto Rico or whatever he said about the black guy, the watermelon, whatever, like that's what comedians do. Like race has always been a topic in comedy with everyone, with white people, black people, Asians, Hispanics. If you can't laugh at certain things, like, you know, it's you're going to forever be miserable. And I think a lot of people who are upset at this, they are just miserable and looking for something to just fit their narrative. He went up there and he did a comedy segment. That's it. Um, I don't think that he said anything too crazy. He was pretty funny. And you got to be able to laugh at yourself. You know, a lot of people they take themselves too serious, you know. And there's some people who are like, oh yeah, you know, this was a political rally. There's no room for comedy. But I mean, this whole presidential race has been a comedy special if you really think about it. Both of these candidates are like very different than we've ever seen before. And it's funny. Trump is funny. Kamala is funny. Kamala, I can never say her name right, but they're both ent- entertainment at the end of the day. And Trump is an entertainer, period. Like that's what he's been doing his whole life. So of course he's going to say some things that are off the wall. You know, Kamala, when she goes up and speaks and all her different impersonations, and it's funny, you know. So I feel like people need to stop taking this so serious. And at the end of the day, people need to unify and really need stop letting this cause division, you know, amongst all of us. Because at the end of the day, look, politicians are going to promise what they're going to promise. Do they always deliver? No. And we've seen this for decades. But yet people fall under the same spell, under the same, you know, hope that things are going to change. And it's not. It's only going to change with you, you know. Um, Actually, more change starts with your city officials than with the president of the United States, you know? So at the end of the day, this is all for, you know, for clicks, for likes, for views. Like they know how to get people engaged and how to get people riled up. And unfortunately, emotion is what gets people engaged in stuff like this. I see it all day long on social media, people going back and forth with each other over two candidates that they don't even know. you know for all we know, these two people could be part of a bigger scheme, and everyone over here fighting about two individuals who know that they're part of another plan. Like, I don't know, anything's possible. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I have an open mind. And with the things that we've seen regarding, COVID-19 and all the things that are coming out that we thought were truths, but we found out are lies, I don't put anything past anything. So I really think that people should stop taking things so serious and learn to laugh again. His what he said, what he made some funny jokes that, and I can understand why you would get sensitive, home pride, people from Puerto Rico, like, what? Why would he say that? But it's just like, look, everyone there looks like they're laughing, having a good time. It's blacks for Trump, it's Hispanics for Trump, it's whites for Trump, Asians, same thing for Kamala. Like, they're playing dirty politics and they're getting everybody drawn into this and losing themselves in the process. By no means should, you have to vote for someone because of race or vote for someone because of sex or whatever. You vote for someone because of what they're going to do for the mass majority of people, you know? So, in my opinion, I don't think what he said was too crazy. I could see how people would get offended. But like I said again, today people get offended by everything. Even the comedy movies that used to come out, back when I was younger. I'm a 86 baby. So, movies like American Pie, Scary Movie, like all these satire movies, like they don't make things like this anymore because people get offended by everything. So I think that people just need to calm down a little bit and not get their panties all up in a bunch. But that's my opinion. That's my views. But if you like this video, go ahead, like and subscribe, share, give it a follow. Um, but let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what your opinions are. I know it's going to be some people who may say, oh, I'm insensitive, this and that. But look, it's just my opinion, which I'm entitled to. And, because we're in the land of the free, we're able to do that. So, like I said, leave your comments below, like and subscribe, and catch me next time on Mind a Little More. Peace.